Students, happy and good morning to you. Thank God for the new day. With all warmth and affection, I greet and welcome each one of you to the class on commercial applications. The learning objectives for today's class are as follows. We are now moving on to the next chapter in it. This itself is a chapter titled Recruitment, Selection and Training. We are going to take these three important aspects in as three chapter units. First of all, we'll begin with the word recruitment, then move on to selection, then we move on to training. Recruitment for today. The learning objectives for today's class are as follows, children. We are going to take up introduction of recruitment, meaning of the word recruitment, and take up one important definition of recruitment. According to Professor Dale Yoder, we'll take up the nature of recruitment, direct methods of recruitment, indirect method of recruitment, internal sources of recruitment. Then we move on to the process of recruitment if the term permits, and so on. We'll take up the first important aspect, introduction. First of all, children, recruitment is the first step in creating a powerful resource base. In order to create a powerful workforce base, recruitment is the first step. Recruitment is a positive process where it encourages many people to apply for jobs. I told you 1,000 people may apply for jobs because every important organizations require a pool of candidates so that they can get the best selection done, best choice, best choosing done. So the first step of every organization is to encourage people to apply for jobs. That is nothing but recruitment. Encouraging people to apply for jobs is recruitment. The first step in creating a powerful resource base. For that, children, you must also understand this word recruitment. We are not going to take up selection and training now. We'll only focus on the word recruitment. Recruitment is searching of suitable candidates for filling the vacancies of the company. Students, you must know it is an important process of bringing together the right candidate, prospective candidate, and the employer in the company, and encourage right employee to offer for their services in their company. How do you encourage the right candidate? It is done through recruitment procedures. So recruitment only helps reduce time to hire. It saves time. It strengthens the employee relationship with the company. It ensures the workforce. First step, recruitment ensures that the workforce has relevant skills and abilities for company's current and future needs. So with this we can understand the word recruitment is very important in human resource management functions. Recruitment. Each and every organization needs competent persons for performing different activities. The productivity of physical and financial resources depends upon the competence and motivation of human resources. Every organization must acquire and develop best human resources. With this, what do you understand, children? Please make a note of what I say. It is the recruitment which helps to find out the present and future requirements of company's workforce and job analysis activities. So job analysis activities and the company's requirement of workforce is understood by the word recruitment. So you must understand what type of workforce is required. Competent and motivated workforce, human resources. Competence is nothing but sufficient knowledge, children. Sufficient knowledge, sufficient skill, sufficient talent, judgment to do a job, to perform a job is nothing but competence. Motivation, of course, you know. Motivation is always goal-oriented behavior. A well-motivated person will work better, perform better. So, recruitment is a process of hiring the right person in the right place at the right time. It will encourage the right person to apply for the jobs at the right time. It is very crucial, children, you must understand, for company's performance. Recruitment is very crucial for company's performance. So, recruitment is a critical activity, not just for the human resource team, but also for the line managers who are increasingly involved in the selection process, line managers. So recruitment is so important that you should understand. It is the first step in creating a powerful workforce or labor for the organization. So recruitment is a process of activities put together like seeking out, finding, hiring candidates for specific positions of jobs. It deals with the entire hiring process from the inception to the individual appointment. So it all starts with the word recruitment. There is no selection and training without the word recruitment. It is the first step in the process. Let's move on to understand the meaning of the word recruitment. You got a picture, you can understand. Recruitment is very important. Then only other things come. So recruitment. Meaning of the word recruitment. Recruitment is a process of searching and identifying prospective employees, workers, and encouraging them to apply for jobs in the organization. So, what is the meaning of this? It is a process of finding the right candidate for the vacant positions and encouraging them to apply for the jobs. It is a positive process, children, aimed at attracting more job seekers to apply. All those job seekers, those seeking for jobs, can apply. That is the first step, and this is nothing but recruitment. So it is a process which links the employers with the employees, increase the number of candidates, and it's a low-cost activity. You must understand this. Recruitment is a low-cost activity where people are encouraged to apply for jobs, those who are seeking for jobs. One definition we can take children. According to Professor Dale Yoder, recruitment is a process to discover the sources of manpower, to meet the requirements of the staff schedule, and to employ effective measures for attracting that manpower in adequate number to facilitate effective selection of an efficient workforce. There are 5 aspects put together here. What is the first aspect? To discover sources of manpower. Second aspect is to meet the requirements of the staffing schedule. What is the third one? Third one is to employ effective measures for attracting that manpower in adequate numbers. Fourth one is to facilitate effective selection. Fifth one is efficient workforce. So what is, according to Dale Yoder, we get a complete picture of understanding of the word recruitment. So here it is to discover the main sources of manpower requirements. We can understand from this, children, the main objective of recruitment is to attain the number and quality of employees that can be chosen. So, to help the company achieve its objectives. So, what type of people? How many people? All decided by recruitment factors. Second one is to employ effective measures of attracting manpower, encouraging the people to apply for jobs in adequate numbers, very important. It will help selection process later. So, recruitment is important human resource activity as it creates a pool of potential employees for the company. Many people will apply. We can have best choice done by many people applying for jobs, encouraging them to apply for jobs, in order for the management to select the right person for the right job at the right time. That happens only through proper recruitment. Only if you have more number of people, we can select the best. Or if you got few number of people, we will not select the best. We will end up in secondary kind of the quality people, where it will not help the company to come forward. So what happens now? Recruitment is a process to discover the source of manpower, to meet the requirements of staffing schedule, and to employ effective measures for attracting manpower in adequate numbers, large numbers, to facilitate effective selection of an effective workforce. What type of workforce? Effective workforce. That depends on the word recruitment. Nature of recruitment, the next aspect. Nature of recruitment means the process. It's a positive activity because it's encouraging more number of people to apply for jobs, for searching prospective employees, workforce or workers, and stimulating them to apply for jobs in the organization. Stimulating them to apply for jobs in the organization. It establishes a contact between the job seekers and employees having jobs. Who are job seekers, children? Job seekers are nothing but persons looking for employment, jobs, opportunities, and have submitted application to the employer. Those people are called as job seekers. Those who are looking for jobs, those who have submitted application to the employer, to the organization, are called as job seekers. So, 2 important points I've covered here. The next thing is process of recruitment. And that we will take a process of recruitment. We've got 4 important steps required, a sequence of steps required in process of recruitment. Namely, identify different source of labor supply. You must identify. Assess the suitability of sources, the right source among the sources of labor supply. You have to choose the best source of labor supply. Choose the right choice of candidates. Encourage the candidates to apply for jobs. From sources to one particular source, and from one particular source to choice, the right choice of candidates, and from right candidates applying the right candidate, encouraging them to apply for jobs. So first of all, children, let me recall. You also must recall along with me to say recruitment process is a process of identifying the job vacancies analyzing job requirements, reviewing applications, screening, shortlisting, or select. It also helps in the initial process of selecting in these ways, because it involves everything from identification, staff need, to filling it. So recruitment is the responsibility of more number of range of workers. It's a responsibility. There are 4 important process steps. Identifying different source of labor supply. Labor supply can be internal source of labor supply or external source. What is labor supply? Manpower supply. Workers supply. Workers can be supplied internally, we call it as internal sources. Workers can be supplied externally, we call it as external sources. Assessing the suitability of sources is very important. So, searching for the suitable candidates and informing them about the openings in the company is very important. Then, choosing the right choice, encouraging the candidates to apply for jobs, all these are important processes so the process of recruitment involves these 4 steps. Now we move on to the methods of recruitment, direct methods. Under the methods of recruitment, we got 2 important categories. The first category is direct method, the second category is indirect method. So the first category. Under that we got to know there are 4 important methods. Field recruitment, walk-in interviews, tele-recruitment, telephonic, posters and billboards. All these are direct method of recruitment. So first of all, you must understand what is this direct method of recruitment. It is a particular means to develop, a method to develop of each stage in the recruitment life cycle, the process from sourcing candidate to hiring decision. Direct methods. It is a process from sourcing the candidates till hiring decisions made. The first is field recruitment. First point. Representatives of companies visit management and technical institutions. They take on the spot. It's on the spot. It's a phrase. On the spot tests and interviews and shortlist candidates for appointment. This method is convenient and inexpensive. What do you understand by field? Field is always open recruitment. Open recruitment, where the representatives from the companies, organizations visit the management and technical institutions. They take on-the-spot tests and interviews and shortlist candidates for appointment. So, here what happens, children? Highly experienced recruitment agency who provides exceptional staff solutions for local, national, international business apply. They take up this field recruitment policy. Highly experienced recruitment agencies use field recruitment because they can do on-the-spot tests and interviews and shortlist the candidates for appointment. Field recruitment, recruiters we can say, field recruiters play a key role in finding, screening, selecting high quality candidates to work. Because this field recruitment is far reaching impact, faster and more effective recruitment because it can attract high quality candidates. When they go to very popular management and technical institutes, they get high quality workforce, high quality candidates. So you must also understand, field recruitment plays a key role in finding, screening and selecting high quality candidates to work for the organization. Though this method is convenient and inexpensive, it plays a very important role. You can have staff solutions for at the local level, national level, international level, businesses. Various types of business can utilize field recruitment. First important direct method of recruitment. Second important direct method of recruitment is walk-in interviews. Open job interviews, walk-in. Walk-in is a phrase without prior appointment. I just walk in. Walking in is nothing but without prior appointment, without any advance appointment. Let us see what is this. Candidates are informed of the time and place of interview so that they can come to the place of interview along with a resume, certificates. On-the-spot interviews are held and selection is made. Call centers are using this method. They say, yes, very popular. Call centers use this method. Walk-in interviews. First of all, I told you it's a phrase. Walk-in is nothing but you're going to go to a place without prior appointment. Open job interview. Other word for walk-in interviews, open job interview. Here, it is a type of interview for employment where companies accept job applications during a range of time. So you must understand, it's an informal meet because it's a walk-in interview. It's called in other countries they call it as meet and greet sessions, informal meet and greet sessions for interviewing more people in short time. Please make a note, children. This is generally conducted by companies on selected dates and time slots because it's on the spot interview. On the spot interviews are held and selection is made, call centers using this. You must know this. This particular strategy is to conduct interview when the recruiting firm is wanting to hire huge number of people. Call centers have got huge number of people to work for them. So it is called as open job interview, walk-in interviews. Why it's called walk-in? Because it's we just walk in without prior appointment. And call centers use this mainly because these are the firms which is wanting to hire huge number of workers. It is generally conducted by companies, children, on selected dates and time slots, a short period of time. So it is also informally we call this method of recruitment as meet and greet sessions, interviewing more number of people in short time. Next is tele-recruitment. Third important direct method of recruitment is tele-recruitment. It is effective medium of recruitment, children, via means of telephone, short message devices, services, etc. List of potential candidates is prepared from the directories, trade directories or business directories, telephone directories, professional associations. List contains names, addresses, telephone numbers of candidates to make phone calls. To identify them through the directories, most of the people sometimes they use telephone directories to identify people, the right candidates. Now you got this all kind of Naukri.com and this people help. There are various kind of channels which help tele-recruitment. Even TV channels they popularly kind of advertise. So it's the most effective medium of recruiting via means of telephone, short message services, all this. They're going to pick up the right candidate from using the directories of professional associations, journals, magazines. Fourth important direct method of recruitment is posters and billboards. Large posters, not small posters. Usually if you find large, you can see a big kind of a banner with one telephone number in it. In most of the highways you'll find that. Large posters act as a medium that people have used to advertise products and services. That also we know. Let us see what posters and billboards happen to be the direct method of recruitment. Posters and billboards are put up outside the offices and public places to inform candidates about job vacancies. Company executives are given talent scout cards for the same purpose. Please remember this, children. There's a quote, talent scout cards. Talent scout cards for the same purpose. So what type of posters? I told you large posters itself act as a medium that people have used to advertise products and services. So it is a important large outdoor advertising structure. They use billboards, huge boards, a large outdoor structure meant to target and attract attention of the pedestrians, those who pass that way. In the highways they use kind of billboards. They're going to attract them and they're going to help them, encourage them to apply for jobs. They will inform about the job vacancies available in such companies. So company executives are given talent scout cards. So they're going to have a scout card. So what is talent scout card? A talent scout is nothing but a person engaged in discovering and recruiting people of talent for a specific field or any type of specific activity. So talent scout is nothing but a person, a scout means a person engaged in discovering and recruiting people of talent for a specific field or specific activity. Communication skills, analytical ability, creativity, imagination, teamwork, all these are talents, children. So you know what is talent scout cards? They're given. So company executives use this kind of people to discover and recruit people of talents for a specific activity. So 4 important direct methods you've seen under methods of recruitment. With this, children, I'm going to take up the rest in the next class. So far what we have seen the introduction of the word recruitment with the first step. It's the first step in creating a powerful workforce. Then you are going to understand. I gave a little bit detail about the recruitment. The meaning of recruitment. I gave the meaning. We've taken one definition according to Professor Dale Yoder. We have seen the nature of recruitment. So, nature of recruitment, that means you're going to establish contact between the job seekers and the employers. Job seekers are people who look up for employment opportunities and who submit the applications for jobs. Then we have seen the process of recruitment. There are 4 processes. Under that, next we have seen the methods of recruitment. Under that, there are 4 direct methods. By the word itself, you can understand these are direct methods. There's a particular means to develop the practice of each stage in the recruitment life cycle and process from sourcing the candidates to hiring decisions. All these are done. What are the 4 direct methods of recruitment? We have seen field recruitments. We have seen walk-in interviews. Field recruitments are mainly meant for high-quality candidates, attracting high-quality candidates because they're going to visit managerial and technical institutions. Walk-in interviews, call centers use, and various other examples you can give because it's an open job interview. Tele-recruitment, people use means of telephone, short message services, all this kind of services. Telephone directories are used to pick up the right candidates and encourage them to apply for jobs. Posters and billboards, large posters itself is a medium that people have used to advertise products and services. So many executives are given talent scout cards for same purpose to do the recruitment process easily. So with this, children, I'm going to take leave. Thank God. Please stay safe and protected. Thank you.